All right, Aquarius. Your zodiac's rising, moon, sun sign, whatever you are, okay? Even if maybe you're a cross watcher or the title caught your eye, that's fine as well. Probably something here for you. Your intuition brought you here for a reason, right? So let's find out why. Why did this happen? Is it just a bad day, or is there something deeper to it? Is there something else that you're not seeing or you're not getting? Why does this keep happening? Engage in higher reason. Reassess. Aquarius, tune out distractions. So there's a need to sit down with yourself and reassess the situation, connect with your higher self. Okay, you have the answers. You already know what the deal is with the situation. But there's a sense that you could be just ignoring it too, right? Choose friends wisely and grieve your losses. So, could be a need to reassess the people you're interacting with, Aquarius. Now, this could be friends, family members, coworkers. It's different for everybody, okay? Keep in mind that this could pertain to your past, your present, or your potential near future. And not only talking about you, but situations and things going on around you with energies and people as well. So if you feel drawn to share, feel free to share. Some situation is helping you, though, to build from a better place of solid ground where you can be discerning of who you're letting in your circle. And maybe you've already done this. Maybe this is you for the past so many years, that so you've had so many losses that you're very particular, or maybe you just feel like you don't even want to let anybody else in right now, Aquarius, and that's okay. Trust the divine plan, trust the call when you're called to retreat and disconnect from the world for a while, okay? You need to let go and enjoy and learn to say no to certain people around you too. Take the lead in your life, take the lead for yourself. Could be doing some shadow work too. Your role and how you contributed. Your caregiver. You give too much. We did have say no card a while ago. I didn't show it though. I should have. But anyways. You are such a caregiver, Aquarius. You've been a caregiver and you've been always focused on giving other people. Like, you go hard and you always treat others how you want to be treated. But the thing is, some of these people don't reciprocate this energy. All right, so also there's a passed on loved one coming through as well with grieve your losses and caregiver here. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So also there's this need to step back again with the energy of giving too much to others. Tuning out maybe the distractions or those who wouldn't do the same for you, you know. We can only give so much of our hearts away before it starts to deplete us and take its toll on our body, mentally, physically, emotionally. You're like the kind of person that would give your shirt off your back to a complete stranger. So it's time for you to take a step back and find your center, Aquarius. Your outside world is a reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then is an ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? When was the last time I focused on my worries on myself? And you know, I used to be bad about this too, Aquarius, where I would focus all my attention on the people around me and what's going on with them, you know? I was really good at putting my nose in other people's business and trying to fix other people's problems and help other people. Okay, passed on loved one coming through again with the memories. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones or who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love and what you have for another. So needing to, maybe you're letting those negative thoughts and those negative events get the better of you, and that's maybe what all you're focusing on, Aquarius. And there's this need to take a step back and reassess how you're looking at it and flip it around. Like they said, looking at it, remembering them with the Power of love behind it. The happy moments, the good times, not just on the bad times. You will have it all. Don't worry on how. Study and do the homework. You've got, your soul is calling you to do some work on it, okay? You've got to do the homework. You got to take the time. You've got to take the time to engage in that higher reason. And could be healing from somebody who had ulterior motives for you too in past relationships. It could be friends around you that just have ulterior motives too. Let me go, I have ulterior motives. That's for someone specific. Huge breakthrough is at hand though. Keep going. Keep studying, keep doing the homework, keep striving towards something, and forgive yourself because none of it was your fault. Maybe you are blaming yourself for the passing of a loved one. We could have done better if only we'd made that phone call, or if only we did this. But it's like there's a sense of no, it's not your fault. Let's see what this card is. Delusion. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Delusional. There's a change coming for you though. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So I did mention focusing on other people's concerns or other people's things, what's happening or what's not happening for other people, and there's this, that's the change, is that you're starting to release the need to control. And there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Who cares if people think you're fucking weird or wacko? That's on them, okay? What other people think of us is none of our business. And you're having an awakening also in your intuition. Some things are coming to light for you. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. Your role and how you contributed. So, okay, so the next question on my paper here is your role and how you contributed. And I feel like you did have a hand in it. Some of it for yourself, Aquarius, in some instances. Some of you guys, because when we focus on what we don't want to happen, or we focus on those lower vibe thoughts, the what if scenarios, you know, we're projecting that energy, right? Love yourself through it all though, regardless of what you thought made happen, and learn to go with the flow. Let's see. The external influence. Was there another person involved, or was it just a certain energy? The power of community and overwhelm and plenty. Movement towards adventure. So the universe is your partner in rising above the fray. For some of you, I feel like a lot of people have their hand in this energy that's trying to feed you full of the negative BS. Strong emotion or passionate love or hate coming out over delusion. You have a strong love for someone, or you have a strong hate for somebody. I feel like this is probably a strong hate towards somebody, since we have this card with the memories talking about remembering things in a better light and remembering the happy moments instead of focusing on the bad. This is an illusion that needs to be broke through, Aquarius. I almost called you Libra. A period of frustration and lessons to be learned. So there are significant, like, if it's, you're feeling like it's a snowball effect for you, Aquarius, there's significant lessons to be learned coming out over the ego card. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh new start. Could be dealing with some fire signs here too. You're between worlds right now. You need to get grounded and cleanse your energy, because not everything is yours. Yeah, time for a nap, time to rest and replenish. Remove yourself from other people's energies, and this is going to help you stay. When you stay solo and keep disconnecting and grounding yourself, it helps. It helps with happiness. Going back to that attitude of gratitude, balancing your masculine energy. Your masculine energy is wanting to take over. And your feminine is like slow and steady wins the race. Passed on loved one would like to say they had to leave that way. As a soul, they can be in several places at once. And don't be afraid. Love will guide you. Love will lead you. Don't be afraid. You might be sensing them as well. They send you loving signs through nature. Butterflies, unicorns, whatever. They've become one of your guides, or you've been in communication with one of these passed on loved ones. You might be dreaming about them and being in water or around water. You might be just dreaming of water too. Sunshine also. I have no more earthly worries. So when you see a sunflower, I think that's their sign for you to be mindful of your thoughts at the time, okay? Because when we have earthly worries and we focus on all that we don't want to happen, that's whenever it comes in, right? They're standing right next to you, so you might get goosebumps or feel unsettled. Don't be afraid, okay? I think you can sense them around you, though. And there is no such thing as death. That's another illusion. As I cut the deck, I am not dead. Bazinga. Alright. Turn it around. What actions can help? Well, we've already said that, though. Turning around, remembering the better times in life, focusing on those times where we were happy instead of focusing on why we're not happy right now, because happiness and joy come from within. You know, external influences can do that for us. It literally comes from within, and if you're still having a hard time with that, then there's other things that are needing to be healed. Aspects of the ego, the egoic mind, getting comfortable in your own skin, accepting yourself, true authenticity. And then, of course, with the harm to none, right? If you're still, I don't know, some people I used to know would make fun of others who were less fortunate than them. They would say, oh, look, they're so much fatter than me. I'm so glad I'm not that fat. Or look how many wrinkles they have. I'm so glad I'm not that wrinkly. But, you know, that's not very mindful, right? Everybody has their own. And that's another thing, I think. That's the transformation coming through for you, Aquarius, is that you're learning to see the beauty in everything. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on people around you, okay? And all in perfect timing, Michael says. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So once you start something, see it through and don't stop. Don't settle for less and don't stop. The initials A and M here, which for technically it's for Archangel Michael, but it might mean something for you. And he's with you now. Even though you can't see it, he's actively working on the situation. He's here helping you. Trust the guidance that you're receiving, and your vibration is rising. Libra had this too. So you might have Libra placements. You might want to watch Libra's read later whenever it comes out. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. Number 7 here. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. This is the year 2023. Breaks down to number 7. This is a very spiritual year for the freaking earth. Let's see. Oh, I just accidentally picked this card up, but look, the lottery. It was in with this card. This deck. 1333 on the timer too. So 333, 777. There's 7 here and number 3 here. Look into yoga or stretching. So implementing some healthier routines into your everyday life, or just some form of structure at least, Aquarius. Go outside your norm. You're very psychic too, Aquarius. Your abilities are opening. You know. Heal your root chakra. Since your abilities are opening, you need to get grounded, okay? Clairvoyant, psychic. You've only just begun this process. You've only just begun this path, Aquarius. Ooh, enlightenment. Fairies and elementals you can connect with, and you're an empath. Wow, Aquarius. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. Yeah. Getting down to the nitty-gritty and the authentic part of yourself. Healing in your confidence, being comfortable in your skin and your abilities, being comfortable with who you are and where you're at right now. Heal your crown chakra, so cleanse your third eye and your crown and your root, okay? I know the third eye hasn't come out, but Work on the causal and soul star and earth star chakras. These chakras are above and below you. The earth star is below us, below our feet, and the causal and soul star is above our crown. It's funny how that came out right whenever I was saying it's okay to do nothing and be lazy. Don't beat yourself up. You could be having dream premonitions too. It's your star seed. Oh my gosh, I just cut the deck. Heal your third eye. Yeah. I can't make this up. Have you laughed lately? Finding joy in every moment? Finding joy in the small, simple things? Closing message. Open up to your divine source. Help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. You have it all. Don't worry how. As long as you're opening up and you're taking inspired action, those ideas that come to you to get up and go do this or go do that, maybe it's at 3 a.m, but if you're called to do it, you're probably going to do it anyways. But if you're trying to talk yourself out of it, you really should. Maybe you're called to get up and journal about something, or look up certain things online, or you might be drawn to go to a specific place in the next few days or few weeks to visit somewhere different. This is all I have for you, Aquarius. Taking a vacation, physically or mentally. Rest is needed at this time. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button for me. It's greatly appreciated. You help my channel grow. Balance is coming in for you though, okay? It's okay to do nothing and to be lazy. Love yourself through this. Don't hold guilt or shame towards yourself.